Today has been a day. I have tried to record this message a billion times. No, I'm just kidding, about five, six times, seven. And the message is there is something going down. We all need to vibe higher. We need to do better. And yeah, even I was being tested, and I'm not going to let anyone stop me from getting a message that's important to the collective out. My name is Tribuana, Queen of the Face, Self Love 555. 555. Anyway, hi. Um, don't forget, use your lessons of remembering what people did or what you've done, even by forgiving yourself and not forgetting what you've done. Use those lessons to help other people. Use your pain to inspire somebody else, because for real, it's going to help to heal your pain. And I say this from experience: if ain't no smoke, if there's smoke, there's fire. And I ain't gonna lie to you, okay? Anyway, there's something there's a reading that needs to be spoken to the collective, all of us. There is a message, and we're gonna get it out. I don't know how long this reading is gonna be. I don't know how short it's gonna be, but it's gonna be. I appreciate everybody who is tuned in. I ask that you hit the like button, subscribe, even share. Come back, enjoy yourself. Subscribe. No, like. No, I'm just kidding. But for real, if the message is for you, great. But if it doesn't apply to you, don't make it fit. But maybe if it applies to someone that you know and they need this message for them, please, by all means, share it. Let them know about it. You know what I'm saying? Because caring is sharing, and people need to know what's going on. I see what. So, wow. Hermetic create the Hermit card. Ooh. Glamorous energy. Glam. Truth. Or I have to show you these cards. Creation, partner, sex, magic. Seduction. Essence. Okay. The Create is a Hermit card. This is time for everybody to go back into themselves. Okay, I'm looking. We're being glamored. We're being deceived, and that's why the Seduction card is up in here. We're being deceived. We need to go back into the essence of our life. We need to go back to Nana Baruku, Mama, Source Creator. I know who you are, girl. Source Creator, Mama, the truth. The truth. The truth is, we're getting played and we're getting seduced by lower vibes instead of vibing higher. We need to go to the essence. We need to go back into ourselves. We need to create balance. Sex magic. Everybody thinks it's not. It's male and female. It's the yin and the yang. We need balance. We need to create that balance within ourselves. That essence of life, that balance, Mama. truth. The truth. We need to act on spirit. What spirit's telling us. And what spirit's telling us is to vibe higher. Vibing higher is not living off of a masculine solo or a feminine solo ego. It's a balance. Everybody's going crazy about what's going on in this world. No. Go back to mama. Mama provides everything. Everybody. The sun, the wind, the rain, light, everything. She provides for us. She created us. She's our truth, our essence, our spirit, yo. Don't be seduced by this third dimensional vibe, lower vibe. Don't be seduced and glamored by it. Nah. Look how beautiful everything is. So natural, so in sync. Everybody's just chilling. You know? Go into yourself to find mama, to find the spirit, to find that balance within yourself, to let your truth come out, let that aura shine. Future love letter. Tell yourself you love you. I love you. I love me. I love you, mama. We're so glamored by material. We're so seduced by everything that's material that we forget substance. Forget truth. We forget our spirit. Our spirit is one with a great spirit. Love yourself in order to love everyone. Love yourself. Took your mother and your father to make you. To make you. Love yourself. Vibe higher. In order for you, and once you love yourself, you're able to love others, and you're able to increase the higher vibrations on this planet. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like how can I put it? They say love your neighbor like as you love yourself. But if you have no love for yourself, no self-love, how can you love anybody or anything? And how can you even love the Creator who made you for you? You are precious in the eyes of the Creator because you're there for others and others are there for you. But maybe you need to vibe high in order to shine your aura, your truth on them, your love on them, so they can shine it on you. We pour into everybody and want everybody to pour into us, and then are hurt because nobody pours into us because they don't know how to pour in, even though we've demonstrated they were never taught how. I don't know what this message means. I don't know who it's for. I hope it gets to the right people. I understand because it's kind of about me, but it's not at all. But it is, but it isn't. The part about me is vibing higher, forgiving. Don't lose hope. Go into yourself. It's cool to create. Become a hermit. Your thoughts create actions, and your actions can help the universe when you're vibing high. Okay, let's see what my favorite oracle has to say about this too. Thank you, cards. Thank you, my cannabis. Yeah, my cannabis oracles, but they're fire. Um, Fairies, what do you have to say? I don't know. I just like earlier there was a message. Healing, healed, healer. Healing energy surrounds you and the situation. And I was just now talking to you guys about going and creating something within yourselves to give to others and vibing higher. But that healing energy is a part of vibing higher, because by you vibing higher and giving love to people that need it, or pouring into somebody who needs it, or even teaching them to pour into somebody, you're healing. So you're healing, you're healed, and you're the healer. And it's for all of us. We're healing, we're healed. Now we can be the healer and heal others. Start pouring into everybody so nobody goes thirsty anymore. We're thirsty. We're thirsty for love, not lust. Lust is lower. That's 3D. Let's go up 5D. Let's love. We're thirsty. Let's pour into each other. Spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spiritual. Youngin, come on now. Bruh. Young. Come on, bro. Yo. See? But this is for all of us. This is for all of us. Man, look. Healing, healed, healer. We got to pour into each other. We got to teach other how to love, how to heal, right? Then, spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. Vibing higher, 5D instead of lower, 3D. That's spirituality. Creator, source, Ama. Spirituality, yo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look. Essence, spirituality, mama. Spirit act. Come on. Yo. That's crazy. Okay. It's not crazy. It's beautiful. Thank you. Debt paid off. Once again, this is for somebody. This is for all of us. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted off of you and your life. I told you there's something going on, something beautiful about to happen. Your debt's paid off. Your spiritual debt's paid off. You're being healed. There is some crazy stuff going on, and I bet you before you even saw this, there's some crap going on with you, and you're just like hopeless, but you just like, you got to be resilient. You got to be resilient. I pulled like one of my cards from my spirit animals deck, and yo, it was the elk, resilient. After a situation, I was about to have a phenomenal card reading for everybody, phenomenal. And it just went sideways. I have saged and Palo Santo a billion times. I have drummed the drum out of this joint. It wasn't meant. This is a time. It's like, oh, it's going to be, I don't know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. And I know what I'm saying. It makes sense. If it applies to you, it makes sense. If it doesn't, just sit back and be entertained. Just read it. You know what I mean? Listen to the reading. You know, don't make a square peg fit into a round joint. Holiday. The answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. Maybe that goes back to the hermetic and creating, being a hermit. Going on a holiday, maybe by yourself. I'd love to go to Sedona right now. Y'all just know that is a holiday. Oh, wait. As y'all can hear, I'm a mother of 9. I'm a grandmother. Yes, some are here. I got my last 3, no, 4, last 3 plus my second, which is my 4. It makes 4, and my daughter. That's 5, and my grandchildren. That's 8. So I got us. You know what I'm saying? And I got some here. I got 2 here. I got 2 there. Passed away. So yeah, I need a holiday. I'm going through a situation. I need a holiday. But we're going to be alright. Because you know what? Sometimes a book can take you somewhere. Being outside is a holiday. Taking a walk. You didn't know your area. I'm new here. I'm new into town. You know what I'm saying? I'm really, really new. And it's not scary because I come from a big city. You know? I come from the East Coast. I lived in the Midwest. Now I'm in the Southwest. And you got different people come from different places. And the vibe is deep because you're on the 33rd parallel. I'm out here in Phoenix. It's not that. And I'm an empath, so I feel people's spirits. And I've been I personally can say that I have been in hermit mode. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to understand, you know what I'm saying? Understand the vibes and the emotions and everything else. There's so much that has happened in this land. Not just in the present, but in the past. That ties into our future and our present. You know what I'm saying? So being a past life regressionist, everybody has been ascending lately, and when people already been tuned into their spiritual gifts, you're getting more gifts. You're being gifted with more talents, more gifts. You understand what I'm saying? And vibing up isn't like yay. It can be very overwhelming. Where I was cool as a cucumber, I'm more emotional. You know, back in the day, I've been ashamed to speak on it, but I'm understanding it now. I'm understanding. Excuse me. I'm understanding it. I'm overstanding it. I get it. I dig it. I'm hearing more things. I'm seeing more things. Where I would see shadows, I'm seeing full apparitions. I am a medium also. I'm hearing things, but you guys, how can I explain? This place is off the hook, okay? I'm surrounded by the mountains, South Mountain, what have you. And, you know, like I said, I'm from the East Coast, so our mountains are completely different. You can feel the atmosphere. My daughter and I have seen some things. I have seen skinwalkers. I have seen some stuff up in the sky. We've seen some things. I don't doubt anything at all, but I never did. But it's just something, it's a culture shock, to say the least. So, you know, that's why I've been in hermit mode. And I do need a vacation. I do need a holiday. I do want to go to Sedona. I just want to breathe. And there's something about the energy that's calling me up there. You know what I'm saying? But first I had to learn this energy in order to understand and really respect the true beauty of Sedona, the true essence of Sedona. And Phoenix, before I even came out here, I remember one of my sisters up in England told me, she says, you know, your spirit animal is the phoenix. Before I even knew I was going to come out here, she says, because out of the ashes, you rise. And she's right. And I tell people, do you think it's beautiful and everything? That phoenix goes down in flames and then is reborn. And no plumage, no nothing, just straight skin, raw, hurting, coming out of, still smoking, coming out of ashes. And even the plumage growing on the phoenix, it's painful. We're healing, we're healed, and we're the healer. We're spiritual teachers. We're reviving higher people, right? Easy does it. Stop trying to be hard, so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. You know? Chill out. Be a hermit. Just chill. When it's time, it's time. Remember, children, your connection with children is a part of your life's purpose because these babies are the most important things on this planet. They are our future. I was just literally talking, that's crazy. I was literally talking about my children and my children's children, and they are the most important things to us. We talk our smack because they're like old folks. Old folks can talk so much crap to us, and the babies can do so much. You fat, you ugly, you stink. I don't like you. Why your hair white? You know, stuff like that. I'm not fat, which means you. They're not fat, but you are. You know, I mean the insults, and then we're not going to go with the elder because they just talk out of pocket. Period. So I talk to them in all kind of way too. I respect them, I love them and stuff. But shoot, it's equal. That ain't right. No, but those are our babies. They know who they are. I was a newborn photographer. A baby is a baby. Yeah, they're a baby, but they know who they are from the rip. You need to know. These people came up in here. They're people. They know what they're doing. It's so cute and stuff because you get to see a little adult and stuff, be a little teeny adult. But trust me, they just as ornery and whatever. I've seen some things, but they're the most precious things in the world. Protect our babies because they're going to protect us. Teach our babies. Pour into our babies because they're going to teach us and they're going to pour into us. There are things that we don't know, but they'll teach you. And they get excited because you really want to know and you really want to learn. And you came to them to teach you when they may have felt like they weren't the greatest of anything. You just inspired somebody very important. One last card. And then before I close, I'm going to go into my animal card. Spirit, guidebook. That from a girl, Sammy Tattoo. Practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills, talents, and increase your confidence. We're just not talking about gifts and talents. Practice, practice, practice. I'm still learning about this. I'm not all that. I'm just an old tarot reader. No, I'm just kidding. It's taking me forever not knowing that I'm going to have so much fun just by myself, even if nobody looks like, hey. But I pray that it reaches somebody. This is a collective reading. If it fits, all praises. If it doesn't, don't make it fit. Just enjoy the happiness, the joy. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Spirit, for this wonderful reading, for this wonderful message for our people, for the people. Guys, we got to vibe higher. We got to love each other. Okay? Something's telling me. I don't know why. Revolution. Guidance. Oh, wow. Unconditional love. Resurrection, yo. Connect. Okay, guys. Sorcery revolution. Sorcery is not what everybody thinks it is. It's a chemist. It's a sorcerer. You're revolutionizing. I just now told you a child can teach you something, and what you do to them revolutionizes them, where they end up being one of the greatest people on the planet to have the cures for many of our illnesses or concepts of life that just change the whole trajectory for all of us in a beautiful way, right? Then we had guidance. Yawa. Guidance. Teacher, spirituality, the children, guiding them, but they guiding us. Unconditional love. Remember, vibing high. Vibing high. 5D instead of 3D. Yamaya. Resurrection. Resurrection of life and love, y'all. And connect. It's time for us to connect. It's time to get out of that hermit mode and connect with our children, with our people, with the loved ones. See, speaking of the children, connect with our families, connect with ourselves, connect with our higher power, connect with our guidance, our source, our wisdom. Mama, connect with Yamaya. Mama. Mama is mama. She's still mom. She's source. Creator. Y'all can take it for what it's worth. I'm not into any religion anymore, trust me. I was a pastor's daughter, so it really doesn't bother me what you're going to have to say. Oh well, blah, blah, blah. But there's higher, and if you know, you know. So, no, I don't say I am, a daughter of, but I know who Yamaya is. Yamaya. So beautiful. Ama, Yamaya. There you go. Your mama. That's mama. And she's so gorgeous. Unconditional love. Abracadabra. I forget. Is it? I form or create. It's something like that, but connecting, and this is creating from your thoughts, from your teachings. Back to sorcery revolution. Abracadabra. Through the guidance of your Wa, unconditional love and guidance of Yawa and Yamaya. Okay? Last but not least, I'm going to do this. This is a long one, I know. I don't know how. I always wind up doing this. It's like, I'm going to do this real quick. Yeah, baby, yeah. Okay. That's Madeline. You'll never know her real name because I change her name every 5 seconds. I don't think she knows her real name either. I stopped thinking one. Right? Hey, Persia. Persia. Hi. What's going on? I love her. Bro. Okay. You'll never. Okay, I did this earlier. I'm going to show it in one of the shorts. But I did this one earlier. I pulled this again. Come on, yo. I did it all. The white owl, yo. Yeah, okay. You can't make this up, okay? So I'm going to read to you about the white owls. Oh, my gosh. That is beautiful. Abundance, clairvoyant treasures. The owl is a mysterious and otherworldly creature found in folklore east to west. The white owl in this particular deck is the companion of the goddess Lakshmi. Lakshmi. And I hope I said it right, or Lakshmi. And represents wealth, beauty, and good fortune. When the owl card appears, it's an omen that a boon or treasure is on its way, either in spiritual or material form. With owl wisdom on your side, you'll see and know exactly what to do with this boon. How can it further serve your Dharma and bring abundance to the world? See? Love, knowledge, teaching is abundance to the world. Trust that the wellspring of treasures is infinite. When in balance, generous, trusting, and secure. And as you see, it was in balance. But if it was out of balance, when out of balance, money, quarrels, and scarcity. To, and that's that 3D. But we are in the 5D. So, when in balance, generous. When 5, vibing high, generous, trusting, and secure. To bring into balance an offering. An offering is teaching love, giving to these children, pouring into each other. That's an offering of yourself. Your aura, shining your aura bright instead of it being black and gray and brown and fuzzy. Make it warm and inviting and bright and beautiful and glowing and beautiful, extraordinary. You know? Shine bright, vibe bright. In spite of everything, in spite of how you feel, you pray. I feel good that I hope that I can lift somebody up. Because sometimes it's so hard, you know, what we all go through. And like I, gave you a little bit of my story, it's rough, you know. In a little bit, I'll come back in a few and I'll tell you my story, how I started, okay? Thank you. I appreciate you guys taking the time with me. I love you. Remember, Tribuana Self Love 555. Give me a spell and I'll tell you a story about how I came to be in Phoenix, Arizona. Vibing high. Thank you. Have a blessed. Not blessed one. No. Have an abundant one. Have a gracious one. Have a very wealthy one. Have a generational wealth one. I am and you are abundant and wealthy and loved. And if you feel that you're not loved by anybody on this planet, you're loved by me. And that's unconditionally. No judgment. I may raise my eyebrow. Okay, I ain't go front like, I'm human. But yeah, if you knew my life and the people that I've loved and not judged in spite, I mean that. I love you unconditionally. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for coming to my channel. And I'm very excited. Yes, I think this is my 1, 2, 3, third or second or fourth, third to fourth one. But I'm sized. And you have a great one.